YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much.
Somebody come and look at this.
Literally just hit 100 subscribers. Period. You already know our family, my subscribers is growing, and I'm so happy because like I want to get in touch with you guys. Like I want to know everything about you guys so our connection can be like this. Okay. So before I get into this video, for real, look at my hair. I just did my I have a pimple. Sorry guys. So I got my hair done yesterday. I did it myself. If you don't already know, I do have a business. It is Hair by Nalani Jade. Hair by Nalani Jade. That's what it is. Period. So, that's my name on Instagram. So if you would like this style, let me turn around real quick. Ugh. Can you see? Can you see? Hopefully you saw. But yeah. Let's change. So yes, this style is very cute. These are butterfly fox locks. I think I did very well with them, if I do say so myself. Without further ado, oh, I didn't even say what we're doing. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a girl talk 101 because this is actually requested. Like people have asked me before to do it, but like I want my channel to be fashion based. This as well, get ready with me's hauls. I think I saw that in my first video. I don't remember, but yes, today I have on this, well, I'm just like comfortable, so I don't even know, I think this is American Eagle.
What?
Long chain necklace. I have on these anchor earrings.
Every time I come around your city, bling bling. Bling bling.
Every time I come around your city, bling.
So, without further ado, let's get on to this video. There's a lot to pick from, so I'm gonna try to cover as much as possible because I don't want this video to be too long. Alright. The first thing is self-confidence. So like I'm guessing that by this you guys mean boosting your self-confidence or gaining self-confidence. Self-confidence is very difficult to have. I understand why people lack self-confidence. They may have insecurities about themselves or just things that they genuinely do not like. Me personally, I feel like I gave myself confidence by telling myself what I love about myself and what I don't like. What I don't like, I still have to accept because God makes everybody uniquely made. He makes you to his image. I swear someone's always interrupting my video. So yeah, I think I was talking about self-confidence, and I was saying that God makes everybody towards his image and what he wants us to be. So with self-confidence, you just have to know who you are, to be honest. You just have to know that, like, when you wake up, you just have to have the mindset that you are what God says you are. You are what you put yourself out to be. You know what I'm saying? So what you put out is what people is going to look at you as. You have to know yourself before someone even like depicts who you are. You have to make sure that when you wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself that you are beautiful and you are that ... Because like if you don't, who is gonna do it for you? Nobody at all. You got to know who you are. I raised my self-confidence, as I said before, by telling myself what I don't like, what I do like, putting them together, and that's just me. And if people don't like that, then that is their problem. You should not be living for nobody but yourself. That's it. That's what I have about self-confidence. Just tell yourself that you're beautiful. That's it. And if you still struggle with doing that, then that's okay. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. That's all you gotta do. And then that's how my self-confidence grew up. I just had to like surround myself with people who I was comfortable with, people who made me feel good about myself. But it really comes from within. You understand? Nobody could tell you anything about you. Like, nobody could tell you that you're beautiful in this if you don't know it already. You gotta know. People telling you should be a bonus. That should be an add-on. You know what I'm saying? Next thing is girl insecurities. So like personally, I used to be very insecure. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I used to be insecure about a lot of things. So I used to be insecure about my height. I'm like 5'5". I just turned 5'5". So I'm like 5'5". I used to be. I was always tall in a sense. Like in my elementary school, in my middle school, and now I'm going to high school. So like I was always insecure about my height. Like I would usually, like, if you know, I would walk weird, like try to measure myself with everybody else or whoever I see walking around, you know, stuff like that. And then like it's hard for me because I've been doing it. Like my biggest insecurity was always my height. It was never my teeth. Like I have a little gap or whatever. I don't really care for it because it just fits my face. I don't see a problem with it. So yeah, I only had insecure about my height, that's my height. Oh, my chest. I used to be insecure about my chest when I was younger. I didn't really have anything, but I was so insecure about it because I felt like I had more than others. But then like the way I overcame those insecurities was that, like, I wouldn't say like compare yourself, but I looked at people who were literally just like me. I looked at Rihanna and like, she is so beautiful. She is gorgeous. Like she is tall, powerful. She's a strong woman even despite what her height is. So I looked at that and I was like, wow, if I'm tall and she's beautiful, I'm beautiful too. Like, come on now. I don't want to say this is comparing yourself to other people, but like that was just my way of finding comfort in who I was. I just wanted to, like, I needed to know that like I was not the only person out here with that one thing, you know what I'm saying? That's how I found my comfort. With my chest, I was like, there's people out here who want what I got and don't have it. So what are you insecure about that for? You are beautiful regardless. That's how I had to look at myself. With you guys, or if you feel insecure about yourself, I'm just telling you, you need to tell yourself that there is nobody. There is nobody like you at all. They may look like you, they may talk like you, they may dress like you, but they are not you. That's it. You are you, and that's it, okay? Don't let nobody tell you different. Toxic people. Honestly, I don't really have so much to say about this. Like somebody who is, someone who's trying to copy you. You have to tell the difference between somebody who's inspired by you, between somebody who is copying you, okay? You need to know that, because that one person can get very, very toxic, completely. There are people who will use you only when it's beneficial to them. They will use you when they are around their friends. That's when they will try to talk to you, because they probably see that you have something that may help them gain popularity with their other people. You know, once you witness who those toxic people are, distance yourself from them completely, because you don't need that in your life at all. And some hints for toxic people are like people who talk about you, or you hear from other people, but like from multiple people, not just one, because like you can't believe everything that you hear. You got to make sure that your sources or where you're hearing this from is factual, because you don't just want to be believing anything that anybody says, okay? Because people out here be lying. They be lying for real, just to break up you and your relationship, or get in your relationship or just try to break your friendship. People are very devious. People are very rude and disrespectful and will try to ease their way up into your business when nobody called for it. I've had that happen to me before. One of my exes, very toxic, completely toxic. I'm not saying no names, but it was completely toxic. And people would try to come up into our relationship and talk all this stuff and tell me about what he was doing, what he was doing. Many of it wasn't true. Many of it was true. That was toxic that someone did to me, so I could like try to relate to you guys more, you know. And they tried to come back after they done left your life. After they done left your life, they try to come back into your life. That is kind of toxic in a type of way. Well, toxic is a very strong word. That's not a word to be thrown around loosely. So I'm just trying to like limit the stuff that I say on this topic, kind of. But yes, once you know that toxic person, or once you identify that toxic person, let them go. Okay. Hygiene. Ladies and men, if you're watching this too, ladies and men, come on. We are 14. Well, there's a lot of anybody who's just watching this. As you get older, you will start to develop more parts. Sweat. What else? Your back. Yeah. You sweat. If you sweat, it may smell, you know? So, carry deodorant wherever you go. Or make sure you apply it before you go wherever you're going. If you're in school, you have gym. Before you go to school, swipe some on. Have a kit. So, in my kit that I had in middle school, I had wipes. If you are female, you already know you need to have, if you're on your strawberry, you know what I mean, your strawberry. If you're on your if you are my face, oh my god, if you're on your strawberry, make sure that you have your pads, you have wipes, baby wipes, flushable ones preferably, sanitizer, perfume. I keep like a little freshener thingy, you know, just in case if it's an emergency and you gotta poop or do number 2. Just in case you gotta do number 2, just spray it with some, you know, those little carry-on things. Just spray it in the bathroom after you finish. I don't personally need to do that because I do it at home, because ain't nobody needs to hear that jump in the toilet. Okay. But yes, you gotta take care of yourself. We're getting older. You gotta, come on, you gotta do better. You gotta wash up morning, night. I just make sure you're clean, okay? Females, I've been seeing some of you guys leave your pads or your whatever you have in the toilet, on the floor. Napkins that you guys use to clean yourself with is on the floor. Everywhere. And when I use a napkin to open the garbage and then put my thing I used to what's it called, the paper towels. The paper towels that you use to wipe your hands, I'd be trying to put in there. I'd be looking at, all I see is the thing, right? No, don't do it. That's nasty. Get a plastic bag, put your thing in the plastic bag, close. No, this is what I do. I get tissue, wrap the thing around it, put that inside of a plastic bag, tie the plastic bag twice, and throw it in the garbage. That's what you do. You don't just take it and put it in there. That's nasty. Nobody needs to see all that. That's nasty. And it smells. If you don't wrap that up good, it will smell. And it will stink up the hallways. Trust me, that happened in my school like a lot of times. And it was not pleasant at all. So yes, ladies, gentlemen, basically the same thing for, well, not technically, obviously not that, but take your showers, gentlemen, because just because you don't have as many parts as females does not mean that you don't need to be taking as much showers. Clean yourselves just as much. Make sure you have it deodorant, because we don't want to smell that. We don't want to smell that. Okay? And especially in this season where it's hot, when it's hot, please take care of yourselves. Boyfriends, I don't know what to say about boyfriends. Like, do I condone them, or like at this age, like what do you mean? Like boyfriends, just boyfriends in general? I don't have a problem with boyfriends. I've had like 3. Just 3. I don't need any. I'm kind of very young, and I'm not really looking for anybody. Don't really want anybody right now. I'm lying. I'm so lying. Here's one person. That nobody knows about. Okay? Well, there's... God. I'm just... Don't get me caught up. Yeah, I don't really date people. I feel like I'm just very picky with what I want. Like, I know what I want, and some people just cannot give that to me. And I feel like if you have a boyfriend or whatever you got going on, you gotta make sure that they are giving you exactly what you want. Do not lower your expectations whatsoever, not one bit. If they cannot meet you at that, drop them, bro. Just accept and tolerate what you accept and tolerate, and don't you dare let up at all. Keep your standards high at all times, because that's what's going to keep you protected from these boys. Well, I mean, you get hurt. People get hurt regardless. Like, even if they're in a healthy relationship, like, people get hurt regardless of what they're in. Boys are boys. Boys are always going to be boys. That's why you keep your standards high, so you know what you accept and you know what you do not. Girl drama. I hate drama. I really hate drama. Like, completely. Like, do not bring that around me. Like, females who are in drama, I feel like you guys should not, because it's like, why are you in drama? Like, what's the reason to be in drama? And people say that they're in drama because, like, people be talking shit about them and stuff like that. That's why they start fights and stuff. Oh, that was another one. How do you feel about females who fight? I don't like it. I feel like it's just messy to me. Like, boo. We can't be doing that. We are supposed to be keeping it classy, keeping it, you know. But, like, if someone puts their hands on you, that's when you bow, pop off. Because ain't nobody supposed to put your hands on you. That's it. Like, that's the only if someone puts your hands on you, then that's when I say, go ahead, handle your business. If not, someone's just talking about you. Everybody gonna talk about you regardless. Wherever you go, there's always gonna be somebody who's talking about you. Always. Okay? There's always gonna be someone talking about you, regardless of what you are. If you're this, that, and the third, people gonna talk about you, boo. Like, people talk about me all the time, and it be good things and bad things, and I just don't have control about that. People gonna think what they want to think. I ain't doing nothing wrong. If they try and be in my business, then they have something else coming. How do you get over someone you put your all into? That's a very good question. Personally, it takes me a while to let go of people. It's just hard to, like, say forget all that and continue. So, like, I just feel like I'm very, I just hold a lot of feelings and emotions. That's a very hard question. I don't know how I would, because I don't. Like, just think to yourself, you have done everything that you could do. That's it. You've given all of yourself to them. and they decided to do whatever they did that you didn't like, and they tried to leave or whatever, let them go. However, even though that's the case, do not stop having that loving personality. Don't stop doing that, because why? Because one person tried to like mess with you? No. Keep being who you are. That should not change at all. Girls who put others down. You don't need to put others down. That means that you must be insecure about yourself. Because like, why would you put other people down? Especially if they're trying to uplift themselves. Don't do that. Why are you doing that for? Like, for what? Like, you don't need to, like, you really must be insecure about yourself to be doing that. And if you are the person who's being put down, pay it no mind whatsoever. Because, pay it no mind whatsoever. People are going to try to do anything to get into your head. Don't let them. Why that one look like that? Woo, what's that? Why it look like that? Oh, it's my earrings pulling on it. I mean my necklace. Don't let them get in your head. Okay? At the end of the day, you need to keep doing what you gotta do. Don't make nothing distract you from achieving your goal or being what you want to be. Okay? They should not have an input or have an impact on you. Ignore them. They only got something to say because they lack something that you have. That's just how I feel about it. Body shape, figures, loving yourself, loving your body that you're in. So I feel like a lot of people want that Kardashian, get achieves nice bodies, and those people who have those bodies are beautiful in their own way, but people are insecure about their body shapes, which you should not be. I feel like, as I said before, God makes you in his image, and you are beautiful regardless. I'm sorry for the noise in the background, but you are beautiful regardless. Don't think that the body that you see on social media is a body that you must have. Okay, you don't got to look like them to be beautiful at all. People who are still powerful, strong women, and they do not have that body, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right. School advice. I just feel like you just have to stay focused. Cut out the drama. Make sure you go to class when it's time for you to go to class. Don't cut class at all. It's not worth it. You go to school to learn. Do what you gotta do so you can get out. That's it. It doesn't make sense to cut class and then probably get in trouble or whatever. If you don't get in trouble, it's still, you're still not benefiting from that, because you're probably missing out on something important that you may need. How I got the grades that I got, I just practice. I just study basically. Well, yeah, practice too. Like Spanish classes, like I don't want to sound boasty or braggy or anything, but I'm not gonna say my grades. I'm gonna say actually, should I? Well, in Spanish, like Spanish is not a easy subject for most people, but like for me it was I understood it. For the first and second marking period, I got my averages in, I'm just gonna put it right here because I don't want to say it. And then in my third and fourth marking period, I got that didn't even make any sense to me, because it was really not my fault. It was, let me stop, I'm gonna beat that up. Like, you just have to have a good mindset when it comes to school. Like, you have to have the, I need to finish this, I need to get a good grade. You should never settle. If you got like a 95, you gotta ask yourself, why didn't I get 100? Yeah, go you have to go to your teacher, like, why did I not get 100? If you get, because there's always room for improvement. You always have so much farther you can go. Even when you got 100, why didn't I get bonus points? Anything below a 90 is not acceptable for me. Like for me, but for you, if you're comfortable at 80, 85, then that's you. But I just feel like you should never settle. You should aim for 100 at all times. That's just how I feel. Be independent at a young age. Don't rely on anybody. that's kind of what I do. I don't like relying on people. Like, that's why with my business, I'm doing it by myself. As much as I may trust people to help me, I do it by myself, you know. That's how I just feel like independent is you basically doing things on your own. So I ask for help when I need help, you know. But like, I just feel like I just do it on my own, you know. You have to want it, you know. You gotta want it. All right, things to focus on. Focus on what you love. I focus on my family, my religion, my business, my YouTube, my schoolwork, dance, the careers that I want to do in the future, my money. Of course, you gotta love yourself before anybody could love you. You gotta know your worth, and everything that people are saying to you, like, that should be an addition. You gotta know who you are. People will call you beautiful, but you should already know that. You should. It's like your money, your whole lot of money, and they're just more money. You got money on top of money, you know. Like, after this, I'm thinking that I'm gonna do the 10 fashion tips. So what you guys think? I think I'm gonna do it. But yes, we've come to the end of this video, guys. If you liked this video, please give it a like, a comment, and share it with your friends. Turn on the post notifications bell. Subscribe to my channel. We are 100 subscribers, and now on the road to 200 subscribers. I'm so excited. I can't believe we hit 100. Like, I just love talking. If you guys want any more videos, just let me know, because I like talking myself off, like, completely. I got so much to say. So yeah, make sure you follow me on my social medias, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and yes, my Instagram is my hair page is Instagram, and my regular Instagram, I'll put them in the description below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.